And just like mortgage costs, the Canadian government has introduced policies to buffer brain drain, albeit with very mixed results. For one, in the past, the country's been able to hold this economic loss off with natural resources, but that's always a bit inherently unstable because it's dependent on the global market for those resources, and it's at the mercy of changing trade dynamics around the world. Then there's the other policy that Canada has embraced to combat the ongoing exodus directly, opening its doors to two different kinds of migrants. The first of which are wealthy migrants who, to be fair, come with a fair number of benefits. Initially, they have the potential to help the country through income taxes and consumption taxes and offer much-needed capital for diversification, and even possibly improve relations with other countries that they came from, forming profitable ties. Of course, there are also a fair number of caveats. While wealthy migrants provide a much-needed cash infusion, it has the potential of pouring gasoline over previously controlled fires. The most obvious one being housing market distortion, where luxury living spaces like large homes and condos become even more unaffordable to pre-existing residents, many of whom have been saving for years. Also, while many of these migrants may invest in the economy, there's no telling what they will choose as a viable investment. Then there are the people moving to Canada for a better life and the opportunity to make their fortune. Obviously, this group doesn't provide the same capital inflows, but they do largely provide low-cost labour and do all of the jobs that no one else wants to do, at least not for the wages people are willing to do them for. This one, for many reasons, is much more complicated. Before the height of the pandemic, Canada had adopted a two-step migration model for incoming hopefuls, where Canada could enter the country with temporary status as students or workers. And there are a number of positives tied to this as well. Especially as Canada is losing young workers to the USA, this is the most immediate solution to make sure that certain roles get filled to support the ageing population. The other, slightly less politically correct point is that for Canadians that have already had time to build up wealth, having a ready supply of people willing to work will materially increase their quality of life, even if it's something as simple as having support staff or, someone to deliver Uber Eats.